Thank you so much. This is a 7-in-1 choir. 7-in-1. As you shall be told by the chairperson, his speech will tell us which choirs these are. Some of you may not be knowing the names of the choirs. We just say, I'm coming for 10 o'clock. I'm coming for 1 p.m. mass. I am coming with the masses like that. So it is not only at 7, but even 10 of them, 6:20, 1 p.m. They are all here. So let us give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. In a special way, not waste a lot of time. I know we came to see and hear the good voices. Let me call upon our chairperson, Choirs Association, to give us his speech. You're most welcome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Alex.
Like our chaplain has said, let us not take a lot of time, but enjoy the music. So I would say our parish priest, Monsignor Gerard Karumba, and all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon once again. I'm Alex Arenitwe, the chairperson, Christ the King Church Choirs Association, and as the chaplain has said, we have 7 choirs that belong to this association. They would have been 8 choirs, but we equally had our share of COVID, whereby one of the choirs, Wana Maria Mzee, after one of its key benefactors had passed on a few years before COVID, sustaining that choir became a challenge, and it was absorbed, and most of those boys and girls were absorbed within the remaining choirs, and some went to serve in their respective parishes. So the 7 choirs, we have Kachemiko, which sings the 6 p.m. Mass on Saturday, the Vigil Mass, and then comes back on Sunday at 7 to the AM and leads the Christians. We have St. Joseph's Choir, which sings the 8 o'clock Mass. Then we have the Evangelical Choir, which is my mother choir, which sings the 9 o'clock Mass. Then we have the Christ the King Church Choir. I also have special attachment to that choir because my spouse belongs to that choir, and it sings the 10 o'clock Mass. We have the Franciscan Choir, which sings the 11 o'clock Mass. Then we have the Youth Choir, they sing the 12 p.m. Mass. Then we have the worship team, who lead us the praise and worship at 5 p.m. in the evening. I welcome you all, parishioners of Christ the King, those here present and those watching us online. Thank you for sparing time to be part of this Easter Songs presentation. There is a program that is being sold, and I try to cut my speech into 2. Part of that speech is in that booklet where we have the history or the profile of the Choirs Association, together with the key founder members, the former directors, and the former chairpersons. We also have a congregational song in that booklet which we are going to sing together with you. So ensure that you get yourself a copy of that booklet at only 5,000 Ghana shillings. As choirs, we form an integral part in the liturgy of the church by assisting Christians to pray together. We thank you and appreciate you for the generous support that you've always given to these choirs to sustain them. I am humbly committed. I am humbled by the commitment of these men and women in our choirs who continue to give selflessly of their time. They make immeasurable sacrifices in the service to God through singing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the technical team headed by Mr. Ambrose Kizito, who is the director of Christ the King Church Choirs Association. Ambrose, where you? And he has been assisted by Mrs. Jacqueline Mona. Please join Ambrose. He has also been assisted by Dr. Fred Kasudia. There are other people in the background who have been assisting this team. We have Jaja Vincent Wamala. We have very many people who have been assisting, but because of time, I will not go into details. Then we have our organists. We have Nicholas Semundu. We have Henry Vega. We also have Edward Chibumbi, who is also director of one of the choirs here. In a special way, I would like also to appreciate two ladies who are our librarians. Mchala Kasumba, as she's commonly known. You can hear those applauses for Mchala Kasumba. The other day I was joking with her. Then there is also Madame Rose Aria. Those ladies have done a lot to ensure that these gentlemen and ladies have the music they have to use for this concert. I would also like to thank the following people who supported this concert in a special way by helping us with photocopying the music that we are using. We have Madame Rosette Asanyo, Mr. John Aliga, commonly known as AJ, but he's not here. We have Mrs. Agnes Senkuge. We have Mrs. Agnes Nabalamba, Mrs. Juliet Kalema, Mr. Francis Serambla, Miss Topisa Kabarisa, Mrs. Rita Mtumba, Miss Juliet Nachiganda, Mr. Victor Mutunji, and Paul Waswa, and all of you who did whatever you did to ensure that this performance is a success. In another very special way, there are people who supported us in a special way to buy this gown. From the money that you give to us in the second collection, we could purchase half of this gown, but I went to a few people whom I called Friends of Christ the King Church Choirs Association, and they supported us to buy the gowns that we are putting on, and I've listed all those names in this booklet. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. The choirs continue to be challenged by several things, among which are a few members, and with this extended church, we request all of you who can sing to come and join us so that we can serve you better. The other challenge that we have scarcity of technical people. They are very few, and because they are professional people, sometimes facilitating them, which industry is a problem. Maybe since the big elephant has been knocked off, or is almost being knocked off, and the Saba Christu and PP are here, we shall talk about the sustainability of the choirs. Currently, the talk is about the impact on the environment. And as choirs, we are not exceptions. If I can give you statistics, we have used about 70 kilograms of paper to prepare for this performance. And it costs about, producing 1 kilo of paper is about 2-3 times its weight of the tree, and it takes 2 to 13 liters of water to produce a single 4A sheet of paper, depending on the mill. And most of this music, we are not going to use it in the near future. That means if we are to have another concert like this, we need to print and photocopy more music. I know we are very lucky we are surrounded by big corporations, and what should be going on in those boardrooms is about the environmental, social, and governance, commonly known as ESG. And there are technologies that have come up to help recycle paper at a lower scale. For example, we have the Epson Paper Lab that usually uses 2 processes, which is fabrication, the process of turning paper back into its constituent long thin fiber, and then binding, which is the process of stitching back together this fiber. But as choirs, we might not be able to afford such equipment, but if the C-suite people who commit a lot of capital expenditure on such programs, we can partner with you and try to save the environment. As we look for technology enhancement to serve you better, we have found out that we commit a lot of resources in photocopying and printing. Yet, if you do a cost-benefit analysis, you will find out that owning or leasing a photocopying machine will be much cheaper. So the computations that we have done, we have an estimate of about 10 million to procure a medium-sized duty photocopying machine and maybe a laptop to help us sell our music better. This chart also presents a lot of opportunities. As choirs, we need to look for ways of sustaining the choirs and not always depending on the basket. So we can actually even use this photocopy to make more money. And when I look at this chart, it needs to be maintained. Maybe as choirs, we need to think of incorporating a cleaning company and tender our services to keep the church clean. The Saba Christu and Monsignor are here with me. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I request you to continue trusting us with your functions. And at this point, I would like to introduce to you the respective chairpersons of the choirs that you can get in touch with in case you need any service of the choir. And should you fail to get any of those, then you can always reach out to me. We have Mr. Kasasa Peterson. As I read you come here so that people can see you. That's the chairperson of Kachenko. We have Mr. Silvano Alchabiaku, St. Joseph Choir. We have my chairman, my boss, Mr. Cesar Chintu, Evangelical Choir. When I'm there, he's the boss, but when I'm here, I am the boss. The next one is not around, so I will request the assistant chairperson, Madame Gloria Katelega, to come and represent the chairperson of Christ King Church Choir. Franciscan Choir, we have Sal Ngorona Lukasosi. The youth choir, we have Miss Irene Leve. The worship team, I have not seen Richard. I don't know who can represent Richard. Rosette, can help represent your boss?